So, hello everyone, TarantulaDan here. This video is like a minute or two late going live. I had to sort a few things out, making notes of things. So, yeah, to those of you that are joining, hello to you, hello to everyone. I hope you're doing well. Just have to get something up on here because I'm going to try and have the two screens so I can actually read the conversations and things a little bit faster. So, what was I doing? Oh yeah, so there's a few things I want to talk about in this video. So, hello, happy Thursday, hello to Tarantula Cat, happy Thursday. Yes, tomorrow is Friday and believe me, it cannot come soon enough. I'm doing well. I'm stressing out about a few things, in all honesty. I am way behind with video editing. I have what seems like, and I'm working on a video, a collaboration, and it is literally killing me to make. I shouldn't say that, not literally killing me, but it is. There's so much just going into it, and yeah, it's got to be up on Saturday, and I'm like, I don't even know. I'm not even like halfway through editing it yet because there's all like trimming it and layers and things like that. But I'm gonna crack on with that tonight after this video. I'm gonna be working on it tomorrow, and hopefully I should start uploading it tomorrow night. So unfortunately, if you are a patron of mine, it won't be up early like I would have liked. But in a recent video that Pitco did, he actually said that the collaboration will be up on Saturday, and so I have to make sure that it is up on Saturday. So yeah, getting that done. Hello to everyone. Hello to Sidex. Thank you for joining me. Hello to Ben's Exotics. Hello to Meg Yates. I was talking to Meg last night. I hope ballet and everything went well with you today. Hello to Tarantula Isaac. So what did you get in your box, I guess? Hello to everyone. Okay, there's loads of comments and I need to get on with the actual video because I have things I need to discuss with you. So yeah, I'm doing very, very well, stressing over a video that I have to get ready for Saturday that is nowhere near complete. And to be quite honest, I need like several evenings at least to get it done. So it's going to be many, well, tonight and tomorrow night are going to be late nights, like, to get it done, basically. But it's cool. Hopefully you guys will enjoy it. You know, everyone seems to enjoy the collaborations with Pitco, apart from the last one. But this is a feeding video, I guess, that we filmed, and something happened in the video, and we made a few jokes about it, but it actually turned out something happened in the video that will have to be in a future update. I am gutted about something. I've had the death in my collection of something that I was really liked, and something that you guys all seem to like. And yeah, I checked on a particular spider last night and found that it was dead. So there'll be an update on that. So yeah, I have a list here of not so much a script, but things I need to discuss in this video. So let me firstly begin by apologizing for eating a tarantula on my channel. Now, I brushed off the the negative comments. I understand a lot of people were quite upset with that. I apologize to you. I'm not sorry for doing it. I personally don't see a problem with eating tarantulas, but a lot of you were offended and were very upset by that. So I would like to apologize to you for that. I think that's important for me to do. I thought it would be taken as a laugh and a joke, and sadly that wasn't how it was received at all. So yeah, my apologies for that. Hipster just said, did my fire huntsman's fine. My fire huntsman is alive and well. It was the fire snail that died, not the huntsman. The second thing, BTS 2019 is already confirmed and booked. So if you went to the BTS, you know what to expect to get in your diary. If you didn't go to the BTS this year and want to know when it is next year, it will be held on the 19th of May. So make sure you put that in your diary, book your hotel early for the Saturday night. Okay, it's very early to let you guys know. I will let you know sooner to the date as well, but I'm already getting things booked up for next year already. The next thing that I really want to say, and also again, I'm trying to get as many of you interested in this, the lectures for next year are on the 2nd of March. It is an all weekender, basically Friday night and Saturday night, with the lectures being held on Saturday. If you go on to www.thebts.co.uk, is it .uk? Yes, thebts.co.uk, they will have a page for the lectures where you can book your tickets and everything. If you're interested in the lectures, it's £30 for the lecture and £30 for the evening meal. If you're able to afford it, I would highly recommend doing both if you're able. I've already got mine booked. I booked mine a few days ago. I know it's not till March, but I want to ensure that I've got my place. So yeah, if you're a spider person and you want to come to the lectures and have a whole weekend of chatting and learning about spiders and eating food, and if you're doing alcohol, consuming an awful lot of alcohol, the lectures is a really good place to do that. So yeah, make sure you get that booked. The Petco collab, as I just said, the Petco collab will be up on Saturday. It's going to kill me to edit, but it will be finished, and I will make sure I do it the best that I can, and I do hope that you will all enjoy it, because we had some really good clips. Not a lot of the spiders ate, or some of the ones I really wanted to show off. The Celedonia didn't eat, Centipede or the Vinegroon, neither of those ate. But Zelda ate, Ramsey, of course, stuffed her face. There's like a whole part of the beginning just for Ramsey, the bearded dragon. So, and for people asking me, did I find her? Yes, I did. I will do a very short video, probably for Sunday, literally like a minute long, if that. Probably not even a minute, just showing where I found my bearded dragon. Because if you don't know, I came back from work one day and she got out, and I turned the house upside down trying to find her, and I did find her a little bit later on. So yeah, there will be a video of that for those of you that are asking. Next thing, this Sunday, it is the West Midlands Herpetological Society meeting. It is 6 PM till 10 PM, and it's in it's Streatley Sports Club. The postcode is B743HX. I know I said that really, really fast, but if you go on to Facebook and just type in West Midlands Herpetological Society, it's all on there. And I have been asked to attend, and I'll be doing some filming. So if you are already a member of that society, then you'll meet me there. If you've never been before, I would recommend going. It's a really, really good night. There's a bar there, so you can have drinks and things. And yeah, you can come and sort of sit down and chat and whatnot. So I'll be there filming for a few hours on this Sunday. I was approached yesterday about that, so that's pretty awesome to get asked to do that. So, and thank you to them. I will do a video on that in the future. And last but not least, before we go into general chat mode, the last thing that I want to say to you guys, Invert Shows UK, as many of you know, I did all the filming for the Invert Shows UK Northern show back in January. I had an absolute blast doing that. The next show is in Bristol. It's the Western show, which is the 22nd of July. I am going to that. The Eastern show is in Bedford on the 16th of September. And finally, the Southern show, or Southern show, is in Brighton on the 18th of November. I will be at all three of these shows, and I will be filming, and of course I will be working with the spider shop. I'm sure Lee will be cracking his whip and making me work and sell spiders to you guys. But yeah, if you're able to come to the Invert Shows UK, I don't know if you guys can hear that, but there's some music coming from somewhere. 2 seconds. Okay. My brother's got, what's the word? My brother's got his lady friend here, and her phone was ringing. I will have to let him know about that. Anyway, sorry. Yeah, if you go onto Facebook, type in Invert Shows UK. Give them a like, and you can see the shows with the dates there. Like I said, I'll be attending all of them. I will be there the night before, so if you want to head up the night before and meet and whatever, then that is fine. And of course, I'll be working all day and filming and things, so feel free to come on and say hello. So with that said, I think that's everything I wanted to say. So sorry for eating a spider. BTS will be on 19th of May 2019. That phone's going off again. Get that booked. Pecco Club will be up this Saturday. Invert Shows UK, go onto their Facebook group, like them. I will be at the Western, Eastern and Southern shows. Invert Shows UK is their Facebook page. And then this Sunday, West Midlands Herpetological Society, which is at Streetley Sports Club. But if you just search for them on Facebook, you can find all the information there. There you go. That's the main stuff out of the way. So with that said, I'm going to quickly scroll through things, see what questions I've had, and have a good chat with you before I actually start ordering some food. So yes, hello to everyone. I hope everyone is doing really, really well. That phone keeps going off, it's really annoying me. So SulleyGSXR, I think you may be on the right track. So Tarantula Isaac said he saw me at the show, but he was kind of shy. There's actually a few, I've had loads of people that have messaged me and said that they saw me at the show and they were too shy to come up to me and talk to me. Sorry guys, this phone keeps going off and it's really, really kind of pissing me off. 2 seconds. Josh! This is how you ruin a live stream. Josh? Vicky's phone keeps going off. Alright. Oh, she. Vic? Yeah? Your phone keeps ringing. Oh, does it? Yeah, to let you know. Ruining a live stream 101. I will forgive them though. So, yes, as I was saying, loads of people saw me at the show and they were too shy to come and talk to me. If you have ever met me, I would like to think you would agree with me that I am probably the most approachable guy there is. People can talk to me about anything, so if you see me at a future show, just feel free to come and talk to me. I'm always happy to meet and chat. So I hate idiots as sadly got a biology A level that day, which is a shame, but good luck with that. SulleyGSXR is going to be booking the lectures. Yeah, I would recommend it. Like I said, I've already got mine booked. I don't know where we're staying. I've contacted Mark Pennell about which hotel, but we're staying, I think I'm going to be staying in the Holiday Inn, not at the Aztec Hotel, just because it's cheaper and things, but that's fine. The lectures are still fantastic. Wherever you stay, it's still a really, really good weekend. So, yeah. Yes, so, SulleyGSXR, can you paste a link in the description to the actual herpetological Facebook page if you don't mind, because I can't do it on here. So Bug Realms is hoping to join the show, so hello to you, thank you for joining me. Did you enjoy the BTS, dude? Okay, JP's Pet Nation, yeah, absolutely. We can sort something out. Hello to Lucy's Little Critters. Nice to see you. If you don't know who Lucy is, I would recommend checking her out. It's always nice. I mean, I don't know. Like, it's always nice to see women collecting spiders and doing things. And Lucy is a lovely lady who has some really, really cool animals. She likes the snakes and things. So I definitely recommend checking out Lucy's Little Critters. And that's all in one word, by the way, because when I was trying to find her a while ago, I would put spaces between the words and I couldn't find her. So Lucy's Little Critters, all in one word. Would I ever eat a fried tarantula? You know what? I would. I know a lot of people have this thing of saying that it's like dogs, but the ones that I ate were not wild caught. They were bred and raised for human consumption. So I personally don't see a problem with eating spiders or any kind of creepy crawlies. I know a lot of people are quite saddened by that, and I don't mean to upset anyone, but food is food at the end of the day. When I go anywhere, I will eat all meat. I'm not bothered what it is. I went to Iceland and I tried whale. I know a lot of, it's like, it's illegal to hunt whale in certain countries and things. Iceland, it is their culture. And when I went there, I tried it. I'm not bothered. As far as I'm concerned, meat is meat. And so, yeah, it is awesome. And yeah, I would. So Lucy said that she should be going to the Southern show this year, which is awesome. If you are going to the Southern show, which I am, I've booked the time off work. I've actually booked the Friday and the Monday off work. So I'm going to go down to Brighton on the Friday afternoon, check into my hotel. Friday night, I believe there's a group of people that are basically going out around Brighton to have a drink or 2 or 10, go and have a good drink, to be fair. Saturday will be sort of hungover and setting up the show, and then obviously Sunday will be the show. And I'm going to stay over in Brighton on Sunday night and then driving home on Monday. So yeah, if you are going to the Southern show, feel free to book like the weekend off, because I will be like down there the whole weekend, and we can like meet up and drink and chat and chill. I like doing that, so it's pretty awesome. Okay, David Tudor. Hi Dan, what is your opinion on the tarantula room's cylindrical enclosure in which you have your embal communal? Firstly, that's a big word. I'm surprised I got that out without stuttering. So yeah, the communal, which is this black one here, there. I really, really like it, to be fair. Hey, give me a second. Just move these out of the way for a second. We just get this down, and you can have hopefully a better look at it. So yeah, obviously I have my embal communal. Ooh, I have a an embal malt in just in this sort of section of web down here. That's pretty awesome. Yeah, I really, really like it. I think this would be nice with some nice old boil in it, but the lid does lock. I am pulling on this. It does lock, and there are vents. I actually spoke to the gentleman that made this, and he's going to be changing it to have on the top, you see the like little vents. He's having it changed to more like a metal mesh to provide more ventilation and things. But yeah, really, really like this enclosure. Depending on what it is that you're thinking about putting into it, I would recommend them, to be fair. Just do your research to make sure that the animal you're putting in there is suitable. So yeah. Elliot Bell will be at the Bedford show. Awesome. Like I said, I will be there as well. Appropriate enclosure size for the Puma Metallica. It depends on the size. My Puma Metallica is kept up in this large Exoterra behind me. But yeah, really, I mean, arboreal, so you want ideally at least 12 by maybe like 2 foot, 12, 24. But that's just sort of what I think. Other people may differ. I would say that as a minimum, by the way. I mean, ideally, maybe an 18, 24 for an adult female, if you want to give them plenty of room. So to Wade Hudson, who likes the driftwood in the enclosure, it's not only the driftwood, it is the single sexiest piece of wood that I have in my collection. I think if you saw the video of me when I bought that from the Northern show, I was so happy with that piece of wood. It's unbelievable. So I don't know what the name of the cylindrical enclosures are. So if you leave that with me, I will find out where to get them from, and I will do either an update in a video showing you where to find them, or I will do a live video and I will again show you, and I will do that probably very, very soon. Oh, awesome. give me, I don't know whether you guys will be able to see this. So, I have a wild house spider. I just saw him crawling across the floor. I don't kill them, of course. I will just leave him to roam the house and catch flies and things like that. Yes, I would definitely like to get more thoroughbreds in the future. Yeah, if anyone's interested in the Sunday meet, SulleyGSXR is sort of spamming the name of it. Copy that, paste it in. Hello to Peter Webster. To JP's Pet Nation, I wish I could feed the leech. It just doesn't seem to be biting me, I guess. Maybe I'm the wrong blood type for it or something. I won't be doing it tonight because I'm busy. Tomorrow I'm on call for work, so I won't do it. So maybe on Saturday afternoon I'll get the leech out and see whether I can get a video of it taking me down, I guess. So yeah, but I will try and get a leech feeding video done for you as soon as possible. Do you think it's okay to handle a sapphire pink toe? Sapphire pink toe is the Wapapora diverse piece, or Ibipora, however you want to pronounce it. If you pronounce it like Petco, I pronounce it Wapapora. Yeah, technically you can. They're not an aggressive or defensive spider. That said, I don't really want to recommend for people to be handling tarantulas. So yeah. Yes, JP's Pet Nation, everyone likes a bit of wood. There's lots of comments about the wood. Arachnid King, you could breed your thoroughbreds. It depends on which species you breed out and how much you price them for, I guess. But you gotta think, if you do breed them and you have a large number of them, you have to care for them until you can sell them. So that's something that, something to think about. Thank you to SulleyGSXR. No, so to Spidey V, the white one next to it is a different cylindrical enclosure. It's not made anywhere as near as good as the black one. But it was alright. So yeah, people keep asking me about ants. I would love to get some ants. If I can find somewhere that has them, then in fact I know someone that actually might be able to get me some ants. I will contact them and look into that, because I would like to do that and get like a time lapse of them doing all the setups and things like that. So Jake Taylor asks what species of assassin bugs I have. Now I don't know what the species is off the top of my head, but I have these ones. They're actually freshly molted. I bought these at the BTS. So yeah, I actually had 3 of these little guys. However, 3 of them molted, 2 were successful, 1 I think got stuck and did die, which is a shame. While on about molts, I'll be doing a video update on this and showing you the lynx spider molted as well, which I wanted to rehouse, but because it molted I didn't, so I just put some water at the bottom for it. But yeah, the spider's there, and here's the molt. Absolutely lovely looking spider. I can just sort of show you. Really, really cool looking. Of course, now it's not going to go back in. Let me just drop it back in carefully. There you go. Also, the net casting spider molted as well. The second Typhoid China Celedonia that I got, sadly, I have not seen. so I don't really know what's going on with that. I actually have this. I actually have it in here. It's really weird because my other Celadonian, which is in this cube one, which I got from the Spire Shop, it's always out on display. Whereas with this one, you see it is T Sardonia. It has done like a bit of a burrow, I guess. You won't be able to see it that well because it's so well camouflaged, but it has done like a trapdoor, I guess, on the side. But I only saw it for like a day or two after the BTS, and since then I've not seen it, which is kind of worrying because I paid a lot of money for this, as you can see, and I don't know if it's alive, if it's molted, has it died? I don't know. So that's the problem with buying really expensive spiders and not seeing them. But hopefully it will come out and we'll kind of show you. All of my other BTS editions are okay. The snail that I had, the fire snail, died, not the huntsman. I'll just show you the huntsman. I'm actually just keeping it like this at the moment. I've got to rehouse it. The huntsman is just down here. It is alive and well. I'm not going to be disturbing it because it is really, really fast. Like disgustingly fast, this spider is. It's actually eating as well, so I'm going to leave that one alone. As I drop the lid off it, which I don't really want to happen. So yeah, BTS editions are all doing really, really well. I will do an update on all of my BTS editions, including the ones I rehoused recently, so you can see how everything is getting on. Assassin bugs are not hard to take care of. Are you into metal? Yes. My favourite two types of music are classical. So like Lindsey Sterling, David Garrett, and just your general, old school classical composers. I love classical music, piano, violin, just love it. But if I'm not listening to that, I love metal. I mean, I have Spotify. I might do a video on, so I could just sort of show you, but like my Spotify playlist is so varied on the things that I listen to. At the moment, my favourite band, if you've ever heard of them, then let me know what you think. If you've never heard of this band, please go and look them up and let me know what you think. So, the band that I'm absolutely obsessed with at the moment, they're called, I presume that this is how you pronounce them. They are a Finnish industrial metal band called TarantulaDan, if you've ever heard of them. I pronounce it TarantulaDan, but Petco seems to think that there might be, because there's accents on the letters, so it might be pronounced a little bit differently. But yeah, Meg Yates wants me to talk about Ramsey. He's cute. He is actually a she, and she's doing really well. She's recently molted. She had a bit stuck on, and she actually allowed me to just sort of pull the dead skin off her without making too much of a fuss. And yeah, she's been pretty good recently, pretty chilled. I will try and get her out, but she seems to come out for a little bit, and then she just tries to bolt off, and I don't want to lose her again. So I'll do a video on Ramsey in the future, and you will see her in Saturday's video, because Petco was sort of trying to spend a lot of time with her, and she wasn't very happy with him at all. So to Crazy and Wild Baby, yeah, I've heard similar, and I have actually thought about doing that, like getting a pin prick to get some blood going, and then see whether it'll feed. But I will try and do it. Believe me, I will do a video on it. Can we see your mantis? Yeah, sure. So let me just open it up. My mantis is fine, but mantis do this wonderful thing where they basically play dead. So that is what my mantis is doing. It is, you can see it's like dead. The giveaway is at the antenna are moving. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just leave this on my hand for a second. I'm going to put it, I'll leave her sort of face down like that, and I will just keep her here, and hopefully she will spring back to life in a minute. So in fact, here you go. She's coming back to life now. I hate it when they play dead, because they will literally drop and will just act like a twig, I guess. I don't know whether she will or not. Give me a second, I'm going to try and feed her. She's just currently looking at me. Let's see whether I can get her to take this down. I don't think she is. No. She's normally, well, she's had, I think she's ate once, twice since I've had her. But she's not, she's sort of too busy looking actually at me to take it down. No? No. And then she puts her arms out. Let's try that again, shall we? No. She's not going to eat, which is a shame. But yeah, so here's my dead leaf mantis. She's just chilling here. I'll leave her here. Let me just have a scroll down. Sorry, because I've got like a million comments. I've never been bit or tagged. No. How did I meet the Dark Den? That's a good question. So I met the Dark Den last year's BTS. He wanted to come but wasn't sure about how to get here and things. So I said to him, if you can get to a train station, I will pick you up. So I picked him up, spent the day with him, took him back to the train station, and just kind of stayed in touch. We were meant to do a big collaboration last year, back when he had like 4,000 subscribers, but we didn't get around to it just because of being busy with other things, which I do feel bad about. But then I contacted him and just said to him that I was thinking about going to Terra Plaza in Budapest. Would he be up for meeting me there and doing a collab? And he was like, yeah, we'll do that, and you know, why don't you come and stay with me for a bit? And so I did, and then obviously he came here and things. So yeah, I don't know, it just kind of happened really. But he's a lovely guy, so I'm glad that I was able to become friendly with him, I guess. R&B, no, I'm not a fan of R&B at all. I've been stung by a bee and a wasp. Never been bit though. She's not being very active. She's just kind of just chilling. Do I have a chameleon? No, I don't. Most poisonous pet. My most poisonous pet, I only actually have one, which is my Chinese fire-bellied newt, which secretes like a poison. Sidex, honestly, I'm not really familiar with Canon cameras. I'm into the Sonys. But maybe if I see you on Sunday, if you want to have a chat about cameras, then we could do so. Yeah, I'd love to breed her, to be fair. These are awesome. They're just... I love the way that they just kind of like look up at you. I don't know whether... If I twist my hand around and try and get it to... try and get it to focus on her. It's a bit better. I mean, these are like so alien looking. But they are harmless, they're wonderful. Yeah, Pocotheria in communals does work, so you could definitely do that. No, my rhino beetle and my Alice beetles died. I will be looking at getting some more this year though. Okay, Ian, you keep asking me about the Avic Sapphire Pinkto, which is the Wobble diverse piece. I've actually said like 2 or 3 times that technically yes you can, but I wouldn't recommend handling of any spiders really. Okay, so yeah, like I wouldn't handle a spider, especially if you've never kept a spider or handled one. I wouldn't recommend you handling it. To Wade, thank you. I'm glad you liked them. I hope you liked the one this Saturday because that was a lot of fun to film. It's a shame that the last one I did was received so badly, I guess. But that's probably I should have expected that, I guess. So good morning, Dan. Hello to Garies, which is predator or prey on lion. So Gar, are you going to the lectures next year? When I say are you going to the lectures, I mean are you going to go to the actual lectures or just attend the Friday meet before? Hopefully see you there. Yeah, I would like a Hercules beetle, but I've not been able to come across one within the price. And that sounds really strange considering I have, T. Celadonia and things, but I'm not willing to spend that much on a beetle. I mean, there can be, a couple of £100 and not willing to. But I have Atlas beetles, rhino beetles, fruit beetles, various. I've got to swap hands now because she sort of came across onto this hand. Kim asks, how's Molly? She's doing well. She's fat as usual. No, it's okay, Ian, don't worry. Garies, it'd be lovely to see you again and hopefully have a chat. It was nice to meet you in person and talk. I was actually looking forward to seeing you at the lectures, which obviously you didn't make. So I think next year we'll have to, restrict your intake, shall we say. So yeah, JP's Pet Nation, you're absolutely right. The thing is, I do try and please everyone as much as I can and create content that I think and hope people will enjoy. I don't make a video purely to annoy my audience, but yeah, it happens. And the reaction doesn't bother me as such. I just kind of wish that, I don't know, maybe people who didn't like it could have just sort of been a bit more polite about it. I've had some messages of some people, private messages, that have not been polite at all. I've actually had people telling me I should quit the hobby and I should be ashamed of myself, which I'm not going to just quit the hobby because I ate a spider, But so yeah, Frostbite, will I be getting a DWA license? I would like to, yes. If I'm able to get a DWA license, then I definitely will. Would you ever handle an old world tea for once in your lifetime? So Adrian, yeah, okay. I'm gonna answer this one simply, I guess. So, would I ever? Now, no, not really. I don't really like handling. I mean, mantis are okay to be fair because they're awesome. But I don't believe in handling tarantulas now as such. I try and treat them like fish. You observe them and you feed them and you just watch them do what they do and that's it. There's no need to keep picking up spiders and then letting them crawl all over you. That said, I have handled spiders. If you are new to my channel and you don't know about what I used to be like on my channel, I've held everything. I've held Tunicharus marinus, the OBTs, I've held pokies, I've held baboons. In fact, I pretty much handled everything in my collection. And there was no exceptions that I've handled centipedes and everything as well. Excuse me. The only thing I've not handled in this collection is my Scolopendra gigantea, the Amazon giant, giant centipede. I haven't handled that, but yeah, in the past I have handled everything. but I don't recommend it to anyone. I don't, whether you are really experienced or new, I would recommend just observing spiders. That's just me. It's safer for people, especially the amount of new people that watch my channel and the amount of new people that are starting out in the hobby. I don't want people to find my channel and my videos and then decide, oh, well, this guy's handling tarantulas, so I'm going to do it. It's literally the complete opposite of what I'm like now and what I want to try and how I want to promote myself and the hobby to other people. So you ever go into the Amazon rainforest to film arachnids that live there? I would love to. If I can go, I would love to go and do traveling to film in the wild. I would love that. I might be looking at going to Africa at some point. America. I'd love to go to like Malaysia, Borneo, anywhere, to be fair. I mean, in the future, it will happen at some point. I just don't know when yet because it's very, very expensive. So, ever considered having a black widow? Yeah, I would love to. She's actually having a bit of a roam. So you can see she's actually alive and well. She's just being, she's just having a bit of a sway and just checking things out. These are so delicate as well. They look quite, sort of quite hardy and whatnot, but they're not. They are so delicate, so delicate and fragile. But they are absolutely wonderful, and you can see she's a decent sized mantis as well. Let's try and keep her on screen so you can just observe her. I'm trying to. How's your link spider, neck casting spider, and the fire huntsman? So the fire huntsman is doing well. That's just behind me there. The link spider and the neck casting spider have both molted, so I will feature them in a future video. Yeah, Predator Prolines hangover was brutal. Yes, it was. I didn't get to witness that myself, but I have heard, and hopefully next year. Just don't drink so much. Which, by the way, if any of you don't know who Predator or Prey Online is, I would recommend checking him out. He's in the feed. Click on him. Go and say hello to him. So Sidex says, if you ever left the hobby, it would be a disaster, mate. Some people are just oversensitive. Yeah, I guess that. I mean, I wouldn't believe in the hobby anyway. There's like literally no chance of that happening. I love what I do. I'm very lucky that I'm able to do this as a job, I guess, in a sense, On about things being a job, I got paid today from YouTube. Actually, no, I got paid last night. And I was thinking about what to invest my money in. As you know, I earn money on YouTube. I always try and invest it back into my channel because I think that is the sensible thing to do. There's two things I'm trying to work on at the moment. One of them is a drone to get some good aerial footage. And the second thing, I want to get myself a new camera, which would be the Sony, either a 6000, 6100 or 6300. And I was looking around, I found this drone, let's see if she will eat. The Parrot drone. Come on, take it down. And I'm really annoyed because I won the bid on it. If you've not seen the Parrot drone, it's a really, really good, really good drone. I won the bid, got it for a good price, and he should have shipped it today. However, the seller actually refunded me the money and put it up because he obviously didn't get as much money as he wanted for it because he's on a bid. Even though I was paying quite a lot of money for it, he obviously wanted a bit more. So that kind of cheesed me off a little bit. So I'll be waiting, and then hopefully I'll be getting a drone at some point and a new camera, which I do need for multiple camera views. So how many teas do I have in total? Off the top of my head, I don't know. Like a lot. More than you have. More than you have. Hello to Danielle Cooper from Canada. You want to see some scorpions? Okay, I'll show you a scorpion. Let me just put my mantis back because she is an absolute. She's a darling. She is absolute darling. So here we go. Scorpion. This one actually fed only a couple of days ago, a few days ago. By the way, I will only be on for another 10 minutes because I do have to do that video, that collaboration that I'm working on. So yeah. Chill. So yeah, this is the scorpion. It's a decent sized one. If I just move the container, this will enable me to keep it keep my hand under it, keep it protected. So yeah, here it is. I know I don't normally do handling and things, but you know, these are awesome. I actually noticed that it's actually missing a little bit of a leg, which is a bit of a shame. Hopefully that will grow back. But so yeah, this is one of my newest additions from the BTS. And you can see it's a pretty big guy, or girl, whichever. I haven't actually sexed this yet, so I don't know what it is. Oops. So yeah. So there it is. Let me just scroll down because I've got loads. Happy birthday to Noah, who was 21 on the 6th of May. No. I won't go over tonight because I still have to do food and edit the video for Saturday, which I have a lot of work to do. So at 7 o'clock I will be basically sort of signing off. So but yeah, there you go. Don't know where that's lost a leg. I'm a bit confused by that, but yeah, you can see the scorpion is quite calm. There's no not being defensive. So yeah, pretty big guy or girl. There you go. Let's put this back. Because I don't really want to stress it out too much, to be fair. Get it back onto my hand. Place my hand into the enclosure, and it will just walk off. There you go. Back in, no harm done. Just immediately has gone back under its hide. And yeah, not all that bad really, are they, to be fair. So Alison asked about camel spider. I've done okay with them in the past. Maybe get on to live for a few months, but not a decent lifespan in captivity. There's a reason that I don't really buy them anymore, is because you can maybe get a few months out of them and that's it, which is a shame. So I just don't bother. So shout out to Lee. Lee Sanners, who's a big fan. She wants a shout out, so hello to you. Favourite scorpion? I just like the giant Asian scorpions because they're so big and bulky, and yet they are really docile. So I like those ones. How's your jigsaw doing? My jigsaw is it's fixed. I need to go and pick it up at some point. Believe me, as soon as I get it, there will be a very short video on me probably just you know, pulling it out of the garage or slowly going down the road and then probably like, you know, popping a wheelie or something and having a play on it. I've missed riding so much. I haven't ridden for like 3 weeks, 4 weeks, I think. And yeah, I can't wait to ride again. Like if you ride a motorbike and you stop riding, you'll know what I mean. It's just, you know, I just can't wait. I mean, all my bike gear is in the conservatory, just waiting to be worn again. So yeah, I'll be hopefully getting it back this weekend actually. So that'll be pretty awesome. Okay, Noah, you sent me a friend request on PSN. Awesome. I will. I think my brother's on my PlayStation at the moment watching like Netflix or something. I will be on there. I don't play many games. That's the only thing. I need some games to play online with you guys. Your thoughts on the Mexican red knee tarantula for my first spider? So yeah, Mexican red knee, ex Brachypelma smithi, now Brachypelma homori. Really, really good spiders for beginners. I recommend anything from the Brachypelma genus. If you get one as a sling, they are quite slow growing, so be aware of that. But yeah, they're fantastic. Excuse me. So what's my time here? It is 10 to 2 a.m. where you are. So here it is 10 to 7 p.m. So yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't mind keeping some native scorpions or native spiders in general. But because they're native here, I just prefer to just leave them native, I guess. Favorite species of tarantula for me, probably the Grammosoda pulchra. I love them. No, I don't have any Seaboa scudder slings. So Debbie asks about the Celadonia. No, it hasn't. That one, the new one that I got last week, that one has done a hide, which I'm finding a bit of a pain because obviously I can't see it. So I'm sort of like, oh, is it okay? Has it died? Has it molted? You know, I don't know. I can't see it. The other one, my female in this one, no, she hasn't done a hide and lives up on the top, which in one sense is a pain, but at the same time I can always see her, which is always quite nice. So Lee says, thank you, you rock. Where's Petco? You guys are so much fun to watch when you're together. I enjoy that a lot. So yeah, thank you. I'm glad you enjoy seeing us together. It's really, you know, good. We do get on really, really well. You know, conversation's been fantastic when he was here. Sadly, he obviously has returned back to Croatia. So, but I'm sure we will be, you know, doing some kind of filming again in the future. So, yeah. I don't have any desert scorpions though. I did have a desert hairy, but it died. So it died like the day after I had it, and I didn't bother getting it replaced. So. Okay, I'm guessing someone's made some kind of a yeah, about my forehead. It's actually a 5 head. See, I got wrinkles. Yeah, I've got like a 5 head, not a 4 head. Thankfully, I've been called a lot worse than the people making comments about how big my forehead is. Who is it now? There's on Family Guy. There's the name of that character that's got a massive sort of forehead. If anyone could find me what his name is, you should let me know, and I'll like change my avatar picture to that. So I'm not really bothered, to be fair. Will I be breeding Celadonias? Yeah, that's the reason I now have 2 of them. The one that I've had for a year and a half is a female, confirmed, which is wonderful. I'm glad that she's a female. This one, I hope is a male, but it's one of those where, for me, best case scenario, it's a male. Worst case scenario, I have 2 female T. Celadonia. You know, so it's either way, it's a win-win for me. That one, interesting little fact for people that like the T. Celadonia. The T. Celadonia that I have here, in this container, this one is actually a sibling of Petco's Celadonia. So yeah, that's literally they're from the same egg sac. So that's pretty cool that our spiders are related. I think that's pretty cool anyway. I mean, you guys might not think so, but how long do huntsman spiders live? They're true spiders, so only sort of a few years, not quite as long lived as tarantula. Stewie. I like Stewie, yeah. Okay. Zelda is actually digging at the moment. But I don't think you'll see it because of the light, which is a shame. Hello to Kolakar. Happy birthday to Crazy and Wild Baby. I hope you have a nice birthday and a nice meal with your family. I'm sure you'll have a lovely time. But yeah, with the T. Celadonia, I will be doing a video on both of mine. Hopefully try and show you footage of both of them, as well as trying to feed both of them and have a bit of a talk on them. So with that said, guys, I'm going to be wrapping this up now. And the reason for that is because I actually haven't eaten yet. I need to order some food, and I have this collaboration to get on with. And while I'm sat here talking to you guys, as much as I love talking to you and everything, I'm not editing that video, and I need to edit it. So I'm going to be heading off in a minute. Very quickly, do I have any OVTs? Which are Trina Charles Marinas? Yes, I do. Yes, I will be coming to the United States. I'd like to come to the United States to join to attend an invert show. If I was able to do so, then yeah. I mean, the main thing with traveling to the States is funding. But if I'm happy to fund that myself. It's just so long it's like the planning and things. But don't worry, I will be coming to the States at some point. That's one thing I really have to do, because there's so many great YouTubers out there, as well as subscribers and things, that I would love to meet up. So yeah. So yeah, I am going to be heading off now because I have stuff to do. Eat healthy. I'm having a Chinese tonight. Yeah, I mean, I was tempted by these guys, but I don't really want to upset anyone, so I'm joking. No, I will be heading off to go and order some food and getting this collaboration done, which hopefully you will enjoy. In the collaboration, as I say, it's a feeding video with Petco, feeding tarantulas and reptiles and amphibians. So yeah, it should be a really good video. It's quite a long video as well. It's about 40 minutes of banter and feeding. So with that said, everyone, thank you for joining me. I hope you've enjoyed this stream. And of course, I'd like to say, if you would like to support me more, I do have a Patreon, which you can find in the description to all of my videos. And I also have a PO box, so if you want to send me anything, you can. It'll go on my fan wall when that's all sorted. And with that said, everyone, thank you for watching and for giving me your time this evening. And of course, don't forget to check out the things I mentioned at the very beginning of the video. And with that said, take care, and I'll see you all soon in the next video. Goodbye from me, everyone.